Okay, guys, so I'm here with my client Lindsay. Hi, Lindsay.
Hi.
So we have come to the end of your project, and I was looking back at my records earlier yesterday, and we actually started with you in March, if you can believe that. So here we are, well into October, but we've completed everything. So just tell us again which rooms that you had hired me for and what our goals were.
Okay, so we moved into this house about 2 years ago, and everything was move-in ready. But after was I guess just over a year and a half, we decided we wanted to make some things our own, and we were really struggling with the living room and dining room on the main floor to get those set up how we wanted them and have them feel more homey and comfortable. And then also with the master bedroom and ensuite. So that's when we called Jill to come give us a hand.
Yay, thank you. And it's been a real pleasure to be here and get to know you guys and to work on this together. So Lindsay, I will say you've got a very good eye yourself. So it's been fun just bouncing ideas and instinctively seeing you pull the right things together as well. So let's start with the living room, if that's okay. So we'll just come in here together. And this space has just had pretty much everything has changed in here.
Everything, yes.
Yeah. So I will say that the artwork over the couch was the one piece that we knew was going to stay in the room for sure. And so we tried to make our palette sort of around that. And so let's just review everything that we did. So we've got a new couch. And this couch is really nice. I'm not sure if you can catch, it curves a little bit on the ends. So it's just got that classy kind of look. And we have a palette all throughout here. We did a palette, Lindsay, of the soft kind of green blues and the navies. And then you've got some gold accents. So we threaded this throughout the space, and that's what kind of connected everything. Yeah. So the wall color in here is actually, we pulled that color from your dining room chairs, and we'll have a look at those in a minute. So this wall was where the TV was. So you guys do a lot of entertaining, and so we wanted to just add a little bit more seating, and this bench just worked out perfectly. We found this bench and had it recovered. And so when you've got company or family over, you can easily pull that out and have a little extra seating in this room. So what else? She's got, look at all these pretty little accessories here. Like, I mean, where do you find a pumpkin with that perfect color? But that's great. And then we got these chairs. Your furniture was from Bennett's, right?
Yes.
And I think these are just one of my favorite chairs. We both just love this fabric, and it just works so well. The shape of these chairs is great, and they tuck in here beautifully. And I know I'm filming right into the light, so I'm not sure that I'm going to do justice to these curtains, but they're just a deeper tone of the chair color. Let me just, if I pull some of this over, maybe you can see that a little bit better. And as you know, I hate naked windows, so just by dressing up those windows a little bit, it just really gave it a little bit more of a classic look and finished the space. And then this arrangement that you had works really well with the brown tones. And I had just suggested, and I see this for the first time, that just adding that little pop of this color just really ties things in. And so again, the same with the throw blankets. So you've done really well with the accessories in here.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's beautiful. So take us now over to the dining room area.
So this was the second area. Really in here we had most of the furniture. It was just lightening up the paint in this alcove a bit, and then the new window treatments, and then we actually found these vases at Bennett's as well that just sort of matched perfectly, tied everything in together.
Yeah.
And
so let's just see if I can get a shot there of these. And again, so beautiful chairs in this space, and your furniture here is just gorgeous. So that was the inspiration for some of the palette, and then the window treatments. And so again, we've just made these side panels for all of these windows, and just dresses everything nicely. And so then we come into the formal dining room, and this room turned out really, really nicely as well. So in that far corner is the buffet. So we've replaced or we repositioned it. It was up in the other corner here, and there was another piece of furniture there. I can't remember, was it a little shelving unit?
Yes.
That was a little bit smaller. So we've taken that right out of the space, and this just balances the room a little bit better. And look at that beautiful gold artwork there on the wall too. That's just so pretty, and it pulls the gold tones out in the artwork. So look at this artwork, and Lindsay's just done a beautiful job of styling the top of this sideboard, and this piece was in the basement, right? So we relocated that, and that's an example of redesign that I just love to see happening. But the colors in the artwork is what inspired some of this palette as well. And then we just did the navy side drapes on the window, and then this artwork is very similar again with the blues and the golds. So everything just flows. You can see the tones in this one are the same as the living room, and we just nicely connect from space to space. So I think I'm just going to keep this going because sometimes I've shut this off. We're going to go upstairs and show you the master bedroom. So you lead the way. Look at this artwork here too with these colors again. So everything just kind of works really well. So we'll just take a quick walk up here. Lindsay's such a great sport for being on film with me. Most of my clients run as soon as I get the camera out. So this room, we did a lot of changes in here as well. So the wall color we changed up. Now remind me, Lindsay, of what was on the walls here. I'm trying to remember.
It was brown as well.
Yes.
Everything was brown.
Yeah, the brown house.
Which was one of the changes. We just wanted to add some more color. So
Yeah.
it was similar to the sort of neutral brown that's in the hallway.
Okay.
So yeah, really lightened up.
Yeah. Now look
here.
at these windows. So I mean, the wall color was just amazing to come into after the painting was completed. And then we found these ready-made drapes, and it brings the palette in here as well. So it just really dresses this. And I think there was some kind of a piece of furniture here.
We had a dresser out here actually that we moved out and were able to fit into the closet.
Yes.
So that works out well in there. We can still use it, but it opens the space up.
Yeah, and that's what we wanted to do, was just open this up a little bit. So I'm just going to go this way a little bit. So you can see that we just brought this palette. The bed position was perfect. So we kept that where it is, and this other dresser up here stays where it is, and we just switched up some of the artwork a little bit in here as well. And so the new bedding and just all the pretty pillows, and then it was nice to get an extra panel of drapery, as you can see here, and so we just recovered some existing pillows with the same fabric as the window treatment, so it really ties it together. And then this piece was brought in, I think, right? Or
Yes.
was this here? I can't remember either.
remember.
Doesn't really matter. So then let's go into the ensuite, because this was really great. Excuse me. So just to continue this palette, and they were just so great sports. I said, let's just do all the walls in this beautiful dark navy. And Darren's come a long way, because you and Darren have different tastes, right? So you're more adventurous. I would say a little bit more contemporary, and Darren is safe and traditional.
Yes.
So trying to marry the two, but I think we've done a really good job in here. So this navy just is just beautiful in this space. So there was a shower curtain that we took down. We just cleaned this off and took the window treatments right off. And again, Lindsay's found this artwork herself, so it echoes again the gold tones and some of those lighter colors that we have for the palette throughout. And I'm just going to stand back and show you. We did not change up the countertop, but by changing that artwork, it just made this countertop make sense. It just was another connection point. So again, it's really good redesign. We didn't change the footprint. You don't need to see me in there, but just kind of redoing, sorry girl, what we've got. So when I stand here and see this beautiful navy echoed and the whites and look right across into the master, that's what you want for an ensuite. And I will say that's a mistake that I see sometimes, is that people don't make the two spaces together, connect them somehow with the color palettes and whatever. So again, just a beautiful restful space with a nice pop of interest with the colors, and yeah, everything's so pretty. Look at, I just like to do little close-ups and show you some of the accessories. So look at that, we can dream in this room. Sweet dreams, eh? And this artwork this was an existing piece that you had as well?
Yes.
And just beautiful. Again, the colors just really work. So sometimes it just means looking around to see what you've got and replacing it. So overall, how does the space work for you guys now, and how does it feel?
Wonderful. We're incredibly happy with every room. They feel much more homey, much more us.
Nice.
It was amazing that, you know, the first day that Jill was here, we were looking at colors, and she kind of ran around the whole house and looked at what we had and managed to, you know, make it work in different spaces that we hadn't thought to look at yet. So that was fantastic, because those are already pieces that we liked, that we picked out ourselves. So yeah, we're really happy with everything.
Good to hear. And again, it's just been a delight working with you guys, and nice to hear that you're satisfied. And I think we did really manage to reach all the goals that we set.
Yes,
and I feel like I've done my job, and that I'm so happy that you're enjoying the space. So thank you so much for the opportunity, and thanks for letting us take the video.